All right, everybody, welcome back to Champions of the Fog, the final match of the season before we hit playoffs. Are you ready? Joining me today is Avytaan. How are you doing today? You ready for this game?
Oh, I am ready. Heck yeah. I am so ready for all the fun games and all the mind games and all the potato-ness, everything in between. Let's do this.
We better not see much potato-ness, but we'll have to see. I don't know. We've seen Stranger Things. I'm kidding. I got to stop using the Stranger Things joke at some point. But with that said, we have How Did We Get Here versus Shadow Wolves. And we're going to be playing on... Oh, I actually forget where we're playing on the first. I just saw we had Huntress coming up here, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Huntress? Heck yeah. It's on Wrecker's Yard, so there might be some screaming because, you know, Huntress, those freight trains. I don't know what the ping's gonna be like. I think they're both NA. I could be wrong though. There might be some EU in there, so hopefully no crazy EU ping because I've seen some crazy shots.
Oh man, I can tell you the many times that I have had screaming fits from the silly hits I've gotten from Huntress around the corners through a wall that had a clear rock on it. But hey, they're all fun and games for me. So hit me with your best shot.
Pun intended?
Maybe. Oh my god.
Goodness, right? It's like, oh my goodness, I am a comedian. I never realized. What am I doing on stream? Guys, I'm gonna go. No.
Yes, laugh. Yes, laugh at my amusement.
Excellent. And I will introduce myself, even though you probably already know who I am. I'm littlerugaard, and I will be your host today. I'm kind of excited. This has been a crazy season so far, and next week we've got the playoffs going on. I'm pretty hyped for that because that's going to be some absolutely phenomenal gameplay, and I'm super stoked about that. But we've already had some pretty dope games this week. I like the first match we had today was kind of cracked. It was pretty sweet. I was not expecting it to go the way it did.
I'm just excited for any game, honestly. Every game since I started hosting with you, lovely people. It's been interesting games left and right. So I'm just looking forward to anything we got to offer. By the way, I just realized I had a sticker on my here from my 12-hour stream. So I'm like, I have a stream. Don't mind me.
Yeah, she is coming off fresh from a 12-hour charity stream and pretty cracked stream. Did a really good job. I enjoyed it. But I also imagine turning around and then coming back here is like, oh yes. I imagine you're gonna be sleeping good tonight.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm sure. But I'm actually very energized, so I am ready.
That's good.
That's good. Very ready. Oh yeah.
I am energized as well. I've been drinking plenty of caffeine.
Oh, the caffeine, of course. That's the power of humans.
It's pretty great. Imagine plants are like, all right, we're gonna make a defense mechanism that'll scare away bugs. Humans like, oh, that's the good stuff.
Right?
Plants be like, what? Weird. Weird champ, but.
I actually don't get affected by caffeine, unfortunately. I do like drinking it. Like I drink coffee, I love drinking tea, but it doesn't do anything to me. Like this right now this energy I got miraculously, it's all me. So hey, I am a little self energy for you. So
there you go. You are the mitochondria.
Yeah. I am.
Goodness, we're just making really bad puns back and forth here. Oh, jeez.
Right? We're fine. No, we're fine.
It's fine. We're doing it live. I'm pretty excited. We've got a really crazy set of killers here. Like we saw mirror matches today for the most part, except for like one. It was mostly mirrors today. And we're seeing 4 distinct killers this time around in this match. So we're getting like every killer is just going to be a new one.
I'm so excited for that.
2 of them we haven't seen before this season.
I'm learning terms since I started hosting with you, Rue, and I read unicorn. I'm like, unicorn killers. Oh boy.
Right? It's a rarity these days. It's like in pubs. I never let's see. When I play Survivor, what killer do I never see? Twins.
Really?
I never see twins.
I'm cursed by twins. Thank you very much.
I'm
cursed by every killer that I dislike that I've listed in the past. I literally got 4 pinheads in a row. You know how much that's bad for my mental health? That's so bad. Not only that, I got like literally 5 nemesis after that. So it was just a very depressing time for me.
I feel that. I don't get nemesis very often. I do get nemesis occasionally. Again, with him, I just hold W. I don't bother staying at loops. I just run to the next one. And it really depends on the map you get him at. If you get him at like an open map, oh heaven help you, honey. But if you're like, you know, fractured cowshed or anything with decent tile connection, he's kind like he'll chew through it. But if you just hold W, you're putting him on a diet.
Right, right. I'm actually okay with Nemesis when I loop them because like I can kind of not all the time, but when I can predict them, you can tell when they're about to use the little whip thingy.
Hmm.
So like it's I love the satisfying when you know the hitboxes are in your favor or just the game is actually running smoothly but by a miracle. Like you can actually like literally move by 1 little millisecond to the left or right and
Hmm.
you will miss your tentacle. I'm like, oh, that feels so good
True.
when you make it miss like that, but that's rare. It's very rare.
It's probably rare because the fact that again he has that dragging
Yes.
hitbox on his tentacle.
Yes.
I struggle with Nemesis personally. I feel like his whip feels really weird. Again, I don't play him a lot since he came out. He's not one of the killers that I used to play because he just came out. I'm not that great with this whip. I know some people that play Nemesis quite regularly that are pretty dang good with him. I don't know. He's such a nuanced killer. It feels like he has that. I like that I'm seeing more people use these notification map wide perks. It's like, you know, Tinkerer,
Yeah.
Discordance, what is it?
Scourge.
Scourge of
forget
Paid
what it's called.
Resonance, yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that, and actually getting some use out of the zombies here and there, which is a real, it's a cool little flavor thing, but
Of course.
I
Like
wish the
me-
zombies did more sometimes because the zombies never do anything for me.
No, like I
know.
get that because I am always saying because I play a lot of survivors, so I'm
Mhm.
only saying this from my perspective and my experience going against Nemesis. Whenever I do go against them, zombies are actually in their favor all the time for me.
I know, you told me.
Yeah, yeah, like that's why I hate Nemesis so much because in my
Uh.
experience, I've gotten the bad end.
Mhm.
But I do get what you mean though. Like zombies can actually screw over the killer as well sometimes. All right, we got a huntress. So
I'm
excited.
pretty excited about this. We do see the corrupt as
Yeah.
normal. Pretty solid corrupt zone. We actually had a corrupt spawn earlier today where it was like 3 separate gens across the
Ooh.
map on the outside. It was a really bad corrupt zone, and it actually kind of cost the kill a little bit, I feel like, because you really couldn't pressure
Oh.
a section. But no,
Yeah.
good corrupt here, and just trying to maybe saw something, but not sure. Just trying to find out where that first spawn was. Checking all the obvious spots, and surprisingly nothing. I'm wondering if it's possible they spawned not in the corrupt zone, or if they were able to just get behind the walls quickly enough.
I guess. Oh, there's one right there. This map. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but this map feels smaller than the other ones. Is it just me, or is it smaller? Like slightly?
We actually mentioned this before. It's technically a medium-ish size map, but the fact that the edge of the map actually has just this massive dead zone compared to other maps. Oh, that was a good shot there.
Oh.
That was a cheeky shot, but yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
not technically small, but it'll definitely feel like that because there's just so much dead zone on the outside, so
True.
the perimeter kind of shrinks in a little bit. Pre-dropping that
True.
pallet.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I would too. Actually, well, pre-dropping pallets could be dangerous with hunters in this case because you can just throw hatchets in the way. But it all depends when. Oh,
True.
nice hit right there. Yeah, so we'll
Nice
see
hit
how it
indeed.
goes. Oh yeah, it's very satisfying. I used to main hunters back when it was machine gun hunters. I don't know if you ever got to experience that. Ooh,
That was such a sweet move and mind game from the Huntress's part. I loved that.
very smooth. Very what's the word? Very confident, very smooth. Oh yeah.
Honestly, that was suave. That was.
Oh, yeah.
I'm writing that one down. I'm gonna use that next time. Wait, did they just jump in a locker?
Did they? I did
tell.
not notice. Oh,
They
got it!
got the blind? Did they not hear it or see it?
She hooked up. I guess not enough, apparently, but my goodness, that was good.
That was a unicorn save right there. You never see firecrackers work like that. That was
Wow.
incredible.
Very nice indeed. I don't know if they had no, yeah, there are. Never mind. Unless he does have it, he just didn't get to use it properly.
And yeah, we do see
Ooh.
Deadlock on the other gen, so Corrupt is up. That'll be first hook for this Huntress. I think they were trying to force a basement there. And little known fact, we talk about basement a lot on this map for Hunters because she can kind of hold it down pretty well. No
Yeah,
Iron
oh,
Maiden?
yeah.
How dare you?
No. I think I did see some speed when she was walking carrying a survivor, so I'm gonna have to see it again, but I want to say she has a little bit of a perk to walk faster with the survivor on her shoulder, so.
That would make sense. You really do want to try and get a basement hook, and that might have been why they were trying so desperately to like prevent that from going down
Yes.
there. So it wouldn't surprise me knowing with how this map plays if you would bring agitation or something.
Of course.
You will be going
Yeah,
for this unhook though.
Because the basement location of the map is very convenient for the killer. Perfect use.
Good
to
body
suit.
block on the Atom.
Oh,
I'm sorry, the tap.
oh yeah.
Bar of time
this
will
is-
come in there. Yep, hit the bar of
This
time.
tap, excuse you.
I'm sorry, I'm really bad with survivor names. It is
I know.
it is
me
my
too.
kryptonite.
I call Meg's fangs all the time. You're fine.
I call Michaela's Megs way too often.
Oh, they're both like, you know, like close in color pair even. So
Right?
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, you would think that being a redhead, I would be able to at least distinguish the two redhead characters, but no, I can't.
No.
I'm just that boosted. Oh, good dodge there, Mind
Oh,
Read.
very beautiful. I love it when those work. Like even whenever I get that little dodge like that, it's so nice. But sometimes even the hitboxes still get me, and that's before. But hey, this person
Deliverance from the Fang, though. I think it's Deliverance.
Yep.
It could be a second win. I'm guessing it's a Deliverance.
Oh, that's right. Second one does that. True.
Claudette is still on that gen, so wondering if it's either the Claudette or Tap then that would have the decisive strike. I don't think we're gonna see decisive there, but
You know, in my experience, judging by the cosmetics, I wanna guess Claudette's, but that's just me. Only because of her bright. You're like, hey, come get me. But
right.
You never know.
I hear
Oh,
that.
that
And
pilot's still down.
it is. I'm surprised they haven't gone for the break, but actually, no, I'm not surprised because if a survivor vaults over that, that's a static
True.
animation you could lean into.
True, it's a locked animation.
Oh,
Very
look at this
true.
hill. You've got 3
That's
gens you
beautiful.
can view from that hill, and you can see your hooked survivor. You
Perfect
can even take
hits.
pot shots if you want to. And there's 2 survivors on that gen. That should be going soon.
Yep. She can easily scare them off, unless they go to a different angle of the gen. Oh.
They get it.
Nice,
What
nice.
a shot, and the deadlock too.
Oh, that was so good.
That was a clean shot. They still have 6 hatchets because they do have the infantry belt and the babushka.
Oh, I love that combo whenever I do play Huntress. So nice.
Babushka's so good.
Did you ever get to experience machine gun hatchet Huntress?
Oh, well, every time I play her if I can.
Oh, that'd be way long ago. That was when I used to main her. Oh, like just the wind up. Oh, it was so good. I miss it, not gonna lie, but it was scary at the same time. The survivor. Oh, we got a
They
gen done.
popped it to deny the kid. I don't think that was intentional, but that was quite funny.
Yeah.
However, this survivor group, like that gen out there is in a dead zone. There's nothing out there to
Yeah.
protect them.
That is danger zone right there.
Absolute danger zone, and she is in the middle of the danger zone. She's going down.
That's a no man's land right there.
Oh, the dead
Oh,
hard.
that hard. Nice.
We'll extend this chase just a little bit. It depends on how they play this pallet. This is not inherently a safe pallet.
No, it's not. She can actually throw over one of the rocks if she aims it properly, but only one of them though. One's too high. But
And they
we'll
will
see.
go for... Yeah, they will break it. However, there are 2 survivors on this generator, and they do go down. They know about this generator. Doesn't have as much progress as I was expecting.
Ooh.
Very close.
Yeah, the best chance to do is this one. That's the safest one I think they have right now, besides the hill. That's next to Shack, but Shack has basement, so they're in a danger zone right now.
It's a 3-gen, whatever way you look at it.
Very tight 3-gen for sure. Super tight.
Yeah, you can go back to this hill and sit on it too if you really feel like it. However, I think they might finish this gen. I think there's another survivor on it.
Yes. The pallet's still up, so
No?
I think, but it's still, it's still risky.
Never mind. This is not a lot of progress at all.
There's two survivors out in the wild somewhere.
I don't know how they're going to pull this back. We don't, because the issue is here is now you have the question of, wait, no, Fang had the bar time, so there is a bar time gamer. Someone is going for the save though. Do they have the shots?
Maybe if they, right there, maybe.
Bar
Oh,
time
they
hit.
get the BT.
Do
God.
get the hit behind on the Claudette as well. Dude, Sniper Huntress in full mode here.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm all for it. Very nice, very nice. Oh,
Scratch marks over here as well.
Fang? Is that a Mia? Oh, that's a Mia.
Oh, good
Wow.
shot over the top there.
Wow. Very nice. Oh, yeah, this is so satisfying to watch. I'm happy with this.
Some very good shots.
Yeah, I appreciate good shots for sure.
They are working on this other gen, surprisingly enough. I don't know if the Hunter just keeps going back and forth and kicking the gens. Eventually, especially with a 3,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he can come back for this. Heal on the Nia.
This Fang is very, very sneaky. She's doing well with hiding back and forth. Unless she's the one tapping the gens, Nia's actually just running around like wildly. So let's see where.
Yeah. Actually, I'm wondering if they hook on this hook over here. Yeah, they're waiting out DS because, again, Claudette is, you expect usually DS to either be, or, I'm sorry, Unbreakable or DS to be on the Deliverance, not but on both usually. I'm guessing it's very popular for Unbreakable to be on the Deliverance. They are going to take her all the way back to... This
Oh.
looks interesting. Oh, there is a survivor back here. Look at that gen progress.
Oh my god, they're very brave to do that gen back there. I commend them. Nice.
Trying to take a hit for the Claudette there, possibly denying the hook, but not able to, and she's going to take a hit at the window.
Yeah, she has...
This gen's almost done, though.
Wow. Hey, nice. Very good. Like, they're trying to work on every single gen to pressure her, and that's really good of them. They're able to do that.
Really is.
But this, wow, yeah.
But that is going to start regressing ever so slowly, and they do have this this perch up top. They need to reset the Nia, but I don't know if Nia can. Oh, they're going to go do that other gen instead because they have no line of sight. Yep. Resilient survivors, nonetheless.
Oh yeah, like they're doing really well, like doing progression at three gen, no less. It's so, it's very, very good synergy between these survivors that they're trying to pressure. However, she does have a great view right here, bird's view with everything. So if someone wants to sneak up to the hook, they gotta really use all objects to. There you go, right there.
I want to say I think Claudette might have had kinship because the timer waited at the halfway mark for a while there. Ooh, good fake there on the Fang.
Beautiful,
but
beautiful Fang, yes.
Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure
it looks
Claudette
like it,
had
right?
kinship. Yeah, I imagine. Good oh, that was close.
Almost.
However, they're going to be progressing pretty close here. Even if they get that last gen done, they're going to secure a 2K, possibly a 3K, depending on how this goes at the end game.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this kinship actually they've been doing pretty well to give them time, but oh, she's no man's land again. Oh, she left her. I thought she was gonna go for it.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous because now you can go for the 4-man slug. Even okay, if there's an adrenaline on the Fang, there's a shot. No, they're not even on this gen. Oh, they're on the other one instead. No adrenaline.
No adrenaline, sadly. That would have been a great play if it was.
For sure.
Gee, I have to really like this whole game was really like the hunters had awesome shots, but then the survivors had a really good synergy. Very oh no.
No way out.
What was that? Oh no, I forgot it does that. That's right.
The noise notification of no way out is so nice.
I forget about that. That's pretty sweet though. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, good attempt there.
Almost. Shaved off the baby hairs right there.
True, but I think we don't see an unbreakable here. Ooh. Your miss.
Weave. Oh, might go for the pickup possibly, unless this huntress has a sick hit right here. Yep, I would not have gone for that at all either.
I don't know if you can get a pickup here unless there's like some kind of crazy soul guard play. One of you will be traded.
I don't even know where the Fang went. So, she's still back here, I guess, or maybe. No, she got down in no man's land area. Oh, she's right there. Oh,
good
wow.
attempt. Yeah, you just go right back. No soul guard.
Backflip though, 10 out of 10. We get that at least.
No Way Out has expired, but I don't know if it's going to come into play. It would be crazy, big brain play, is that if you do all this, and Fang actually has Unbreakable still. If that was like some kind of crazy, you wouldn't do that. But that would be a crazy fake out.
That would be. And I don't know if this huntress is trying to fake that she has to have no hatchets, because she has not winded once. So she could be trying to maybe let her think that she has no hatchets and maybe get her, trick her at some point. She has not lifted a one at all.
It could be trying to play safe too, but
True.
They're just playing it safe. And they do get the down final, so this will be a 4K for the Huntress after all.
Right.
I think, we've already seen the Deliverance from the Fang. Actually, Fang had Deliverance. Maybe they also had Decisive Strike, but no Unbreakable?
Possibly.
That's actually really weird. I don't think about it. Fang would have... I don't know. We'll have to see in the postgame. I'm very curious to see what they have.
Funky mix. Oh, she crawled away somewhere.
That she did.
The only place she could go if she wanted to, but Huntress won't know is the hatch. But we all know what the hatch is, so whether she did or not, she could just bleed out.
I'm not really sure. She does have to wait almost a minute for the Nia to bleed out. There we go. We see her in the corner over here. However, this corner has had a lot of deaths. I don't know if you can get this hook. Is there a hook back here? Yeah, there's no hook there.
She does have
she'll go for the one on the
though.
left. Yeah, the agitation might be clutch here. No, I think you would have still made this one, maybe. I don't know. That's really close. I wouldn't know. That's so close.
Oh, nice. There we go. 4K.
Yep, and there you have it.
Anna. Very nice. And she goes to Pride Rock and does her victory dance. Very nice.
Yep. And there you have it. Yeah, very honestly,
Beautiful.
I was kind of surprised. Survivors did really, really well for the longest time. They're even finishing all the gens, but
Yes.
they left this just absolutely disgusting 3-gen for the Huntress to defend.
And even so, like they did phenomenally well with the organization.
Oh,
What do
they
we got?
had the
What do we got?
DS. Okay.
Decisive. Oh, and they also have
Claudette
the
had the Unbreakable. Okay.
what is that perk called again? I think it's Jonas perk, the one with the little running person, running man looking
Overcome?
person. Overcome. There you go. Yeah. I have not used that perk in a while.
Yeah, Overcome is pretty good. I do
Oh, yeah.
like Overcome a lot as a perk. I don't remember. Does it activate on borrowed time if you're injured? I don't think it does. Oh, it does? Okay.
I want to say it does. I want to say it does. Yes.
Okay. But regardless, good stuff. Yeah, there's the agitation,
Yeah.
deadlock, corrupt, no way out. Oh,
Everybody
okay.
did
So,
amazing.
so the survivor that was
Oh.
healed, the Nia had the adrenaline, not the Fang. Unfortunate, but
There we go.
there
Little
you have
flipped.
it.
Very well done for everybody. Honestly, everybody did really well. Oh yeah.
Solid 4K going into this this next trial here is it's gonna be 24-10, and we are going to be seeing Freddy.
Fredward. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
Now I
remember the
wanna
last
know.
time I saw Freddy in comp. Essentially, ever since they got nerfed, I just saw less and less.
I wonder what they're gonna do. It's gonna be a fake palette or it's gonna be a puddle Freddy. Ugh. I'm assuming it's probably better for palette. Maybe I don't know if this will be more beneficial in this case. I would say palette. Maybe.
The issue is that as soon as you recognize that it's palette Freddy in a comp
True.
setting, you
True.
call out what palettes have already been used. Not on every team is that coordinated, but generally that's how you do it. But at the same
It's a
time,
memory
like
game.
snares never really get that much value anymore when you play Freddy because you just avoid them. And if you're not in the dream, like survivors constantly wake themselves up anyway. So
Yeah. And they can do it easily by using skill checks. So they definitely have the way to get rid of it. So that's true.
It just ultimately comes down to the fact that it turns out Freddy's just not that good anymore.
No. It's like, okay, I know people who like playing Freddy, but every time somebody asks me, so what's the killer that you recommend for a beginner? And I always say Freddy.
Yeah.
Freddy.
I mean, for the longest time, like the slowdown add-ons were like training wheels for killer because it slowed the game down passively in a way that gave you something to work with. Also very boring for survivors to deal with, but that's what made him good in comp. And the fact that, you know, he could do his chase wasn't horrible. He was an M1 killer at the end of the day, but his chase wasn't horrible just because you could lay pallets while you were going along, but you can't do that anymore. You're now slow. It's just, again, it's one thing when they take a killer to the chopping block. It's another when they just double kneecap the killer and they're like, oh, great. I have nothing to stand on anymore. Thanks for that.
True. Oh, man. I just remember old Freddy. You could just, he was like, obviously his perks are end game build based, right? But, oh, man, whenever I went against a Freddy and you had to, like, you know, last second save for like that last, to get out of the gate. And it was so funny, like, because Freddy couldn't do anything back in his old self. Yeah, it was so sad, so tragic.
Oh yeah, we were talking about earlier about old Freddy actually, because it was like it was a cool concept, but it's the same thing as twins. It's technically a cool concept until you realize that camping is like super good in a lot of situations, and it's also really annoying.
Right.
So like the killer in concept, really cool concept. In the game mechanically doesn't quite flesh out. Same with Freddy, like cool mechanic.
Yes.
Pretty dog when it comes to actually being a good killer. I'm glad they gave him the buff, but now he's kind of back in the same boat. Not completely. Like I would still argue Freddy's not the worst killer in the game. That still probably goes to like Legion, Ghostface, Clown, Trapper, those. At least Freddy has a teleport.
Exactly.
It's not great, but it's a teleport.
With the right build, though, I've seen Freddy's who just dominate and are frustrating to go against. So, yeah, with the right build, obviously, you know, people like to, you know, all the meta builds, of course. But I've seen Freddy's who do not even run gen slowdowns and they just know how to use, like, for example, I love Freddy's who use teleports in this manner where you're in a chase with him and, you know, and he teleports to a gen that you're running towards and he gets you that way. I love that. Like, that's so creative. It's very rare to find those, though. Very rare.
Well, the issue is generally, if the survivor has line of sight and is looking back at you, they'll see you
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
And then it
Sure,
becomes
for
more of the
sure.
mind game of, okay, do I think they're going to teleport because they know that I see them? And so at that point, it does become a mind game, but it's rare to see a Freddy actually catch a survivor off guard. Okay,
True.
at least in my
True.
games when I play Freddy, it's very hard to catch a survivor off guard with it. Sometimes you do. Sometimes, again, it may be a unicorn moment, but
I no, you know what? I've actually been double-minded with that now you're talking about it
Mhm.
when Freddy like okay, you can actually at least it happened to me. It happened to me, okay? So I do look back when I go against Freddy's for that reason because they have gotten me and it's pretty damn satisfying what they do. I do admit, but
Mhm.
I've also been double minded where I'm looking back, he's teleporting to the gen that it's obviously near me, so
Yeah.
I double back, go towards him or go towards another area, and
Yeah.
he fakes the teleport and still goes after me. So I'm like, holy
Mhm.
crap, man! Like some people just like they've played Freddy so much, like for them it works, you know. Because
Mhm.
there's killers I know that we find awful, of course, but there I gone against like legions, for example. Like I also agree legions are not like the most intimidating to go against, but I have gone against some dangerous legions, very dangerous legions. It all depends who is behind the killer.
No, I agree, and there definitely is something to be said as far as the pilot of the killer. Like, when you have
Mm-hmm.
mains, like
Right.
I still hold to the opinion that Clown is in need of some kind of buff still. I understand they gave him a
Mm-hmm.
buff initially, and there is a little bit you can do with it, but the skill cap to maximize the use of, throwing the antidote and throwing the toxin um,
Mm-hmm.
on those loops, like, oh, if you throw it just right, you can get the hits.
Right. Right.
It is such a low reward and payoff for maxing it out. And I know clown mains. I think Kemsey comes to mind as a really good clown main, and they do a lot of that, and they get a lot of good hits. But the killer just as a whole cannot perform.
Mm-hmm.
It's like great pilot. They get a lot more
Right.
value out of it than your average killer. But there's a reason we call it a skill cap. There's a cap to what return you can get for being good at the killer. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
play Nurse or Blight, that skill cap is through the roof, and you max out, you're practically untouchable.
Right. Oh
Whereas
yeah.
like Billy, super high skill cap on
Ooh.
Billy.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, you earned your 2K, buddy. Oh, doesn't it feel good to play a killer that just doesn't reward you? I'm sorry, I can't help but hit on Billy. Like I love people that play Billy, but behavior buff the dang killer. Come on. Billy's
I
been through
agree.
enough. Good
I
grief.
agree. I guess I get so excited when I get a Billy. Like he's the
Mm-hmm.
most exciting killer for me because I mean, like I mentioned it before many times. I love killers that keep me awake. Doing gens is fine and all, but when you play the game for this long, you just want to
Mm-hmm.
chase, and that's what Billy gives me. Gives me a chase. Ah.
That's the other side to the coin too, is that
uh,
he gives you chase, which means he's not doing
yeah.
anything.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man. I don't know.
Exactly.
I need to stop hitting on Billy so much. Man, he's the easiest target because yeah, he's not bottom of the roster,
Mhm.
but he feels like it. It's so hard. I don't know.
Oh.
It's a time. And again, I don't think they need to
Right.
give the quick saw back, but yeah, because quick saw was gross.
Oh, and I agree.
I will agree with that. Like quick saw needed to
Yes.
go, but do something about the overheat. That killer struggles. I
Yeah, that's
understand why
the main
Bubba needs the
thing.
overheat because otherwise you just
Yeah.
sit there revving like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to go for the save. Like
For sure.
you don't
for
want to
sure.
make Basement Bubba any more powerful than he already is, and
Oh
giving him
God.
that was stupid.
You know, I personally I do like going against a Bubby. I do.
Mm,
I like trying to fake, him trying to rip through the chain and the pallet. I like seeing that. I like trying to mind game a Bubby. But sadly enough, lately I don't know what's happened. They've been drinking some bad water or something. Every single Bubby I've gone against lately, it's actually just been doing that, and it's so sad. I mean, there's the
uh,
strongest thing for them, of course, but
I can tell
it's
you
so
why that is, but it's not a good reason. It's
no.
it's the popular reaction to SBMM at this point until
Ah.
essentially that. And again, there's been a couple streamers championing that movement. Not going to name any
Mhm.
names because
Mhm.
I neither endorse nor condemn what they're doing because I think it's funny, but at the same
Uh-huh.
time, it's like it's definitely taking a toll on the game of like the health of the game.
Mhm.
But ever since
Right.
that interview, killers are like, you mean I could play Basement Bubba and I'm skillful?
Oh, I know what you.
Okay.
Yes,
And
yes.
so that's I get it. From a survivor perspective, that's incredibly frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh yeah.
SPMM doesn't treat killers very kind anymore, and it's very frustrating. So
No, no, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's a multifaceted situation. I'm sure behavior is looking for something like some kind of compromise or some way to fix it up. It's a known issue. I'm sure they're doing their best.
Yeah, they're trying their very darnest
Mhm.
bestest, and you know what? Honestly, okay, this might sound very douchey of me to say,
Oh.
but if you go down by basement, whose fault is that?
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, okay, here's the thing though, is that most of the base camping boas have iron grass vegetation. So even if you're not that close to the basement, they'll just drag you there.
As well as that, that's true. It depending on the map, like for example, that map that we just had last game, center basement, oh, dangerous right there. So
True.
unless you go to a corner, we got a Fred word. Here we go. Oh,
We
they're
do
all
have a Fred
juicy.
word. And we have the double eerie add-on. So we see that they all start in the dream state, and I do believe this means that failing skill checks doesn't get them out of the dream state, so they are stuck here.
Oh,
And
okay, counter.
when they open the exit gate for the first 15 seconds, they can't leave if they're in the dream state. Which is
like
arguably one of the best things about this killer at this point is you get to play some super fun endgame builds where you know No Ed, No Way Out, Remember Me, Blood Warden, and you get to bring this add-on on top of it, and you actually get an endgame.
True. That's kind of like a little baby mini Blood Warden, right? With the little add-on you're talking about. Yeah, it's so cool.
15
I don't
second
get that
Blood
often.
Warden?
It's so cool, but it's so scary when I get it.
I have legit gotten survivors with it, and it is because getting survivors with Blood Warden, again, unicorn, because survivors just aren't stupid.
Yes.
This add-on catches them off guard, and they'll even be like in the post game, like, dude, I didn't see that coming. It's so fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget about the add-on myself. It's like Nemesis add-on where you can spawn a zombie in the freaking gate. That one as well, like add-ons like that you don't see often get me so much. So
that's a cute one too.
Yeah, it is.
Worth noting, something that this Freddy did. Back at that pallet, they just broke it. They didn't zone the survivor behind the pallet, and so this survivor actually got. Look at how much distance this survivor got because of the zoning. And they even take a hit for it as well.
Where's the window on the bus here? Oh, that's not the middle
mid window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
No, wait, no, it's not. It's the back window. I thought it was the mid
It's the back window. I thought so too. You can't tell anymore with this goddamn bus.
Yeah, you're right. And first gen for these survivors have finished during the corrupt zone, no doubt.
Oh, the Yui is doing all. Oh, it's taking for a ride.
Yep, Yui is playing this very safe. They have Shaq to work with here. It looks like there's a pallet nearby as well. They got a gym to the side.
Ooh,
another gen going here.
Oh my. And
avoiding the puddle.
Yep. Oh no, not the puddle evasion. Clara is nearby. I heard her, so I don't know if she wants. She's nearby on purpose to take a hit if she has to. Oh, she just happened to be near. Oh, her footsteps. Pretty close. Oh, this Freddy's getting so much fiber today. Oh.
They are eating their Wheaties for sure, and this going on to the next tile, going to long wall. Yeah, this is the pain of playing a 115 killer. Like.
Oh,
yeah, and she's already back for another body block.
Yeah, this team is just on it, protecting this. Yui has been giving me all the fiber, all the ankle breaking. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Baiting the whiff there as well.
Come on, Fred, where do you can do it?
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty rough here. Yeah, taking another hit.
Yep.
Good rotation from these survivors.
Very good rotation for sure. He hasn't been able to kick a single gen sadly, so we are not able to see if he has any slowdowns yet at all. Because we didn't see any ruin, I don't think. We only saw corrupt.
Yeah, we haven't seen a totem. No dead hard, and Nancy does end up going down. This will be first hook for this killer. However, they're 2 gens down. Corrupt is up. I'll have to see how they handle this.
So they have he has a 2 gen here so far. Where's the other? Around nearby. Oh, that one back. That one back there's actually dangerous because there's nothing back there for survivors.
True, they threw the only pallet over here. Nobody's over here. That was a scourge hook by the looks of it.
Oh, that was true. I thought it might blow with the chin. Oh, so there's 1, 2. Is that gen nearby? Does he have a 3 gen out at least? I don't think he does.
It's a very loose one. If that. There's 2 gens kind of close together, and then 2 over there that are close together. But yeah, there's no definitive 3 gen here.
There's no tight. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a spooked pallet drop.
Yeah, I don't think that Freddy realized they were there, but they will get this unhook. I believe. No, they didn't go for the unhook after all. I would have gone for the unhook. They had time.
Yeah. Should probably. And a hit there. All right, Freddy.
Yeah, but I say you can go back for it now. Yeah, they have live. I think that's why they were able to go for it there. So they do get a hook trade off here, and the server will take the hook trade, or the killer. I'm sorry, the killer will take the hook trade. They accept it. Another scourge hook going off. A little bit of scourge hook value. And now we see the teleport finally.
Yeah, here we go. Oh,
canceling it. Ooh, cheeky. Well, what you were saying.
Shack pallet is gone. So, they have let's have a pallet here. I think you used all the pallets
already. No, I think they used it already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
never mind.
Wait, they do have dead hard.
Yeah.
And deliverance as well from the Nia there.
Ooh, hey. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. A lot going on right now.
Okay.
Oh, there is a pop. That was
It was a pop, but that gen was barely touched. I don't know if I would have gone for that. Ooh, getting a hit on the Claudette as well. Okay.
I would have kept going myself. He's just in the mood for exercise today. Don't judge him.
Oh goodness.
We got a survivor
running away as well. So there's two survivors over here that are injured.
There's a pallet here, however, and down it goes. So that's this other pallet. The pallet economy is down. I think most of the pallets are gone. I want to say.
A lot of them have been churned through at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That is. Oh, that's a lithe. Okay, never mind. So this survivor has the lithe.
Oh. There was Nia with the lithe. Was there another one? You said Fang?
No, I think Claudette actually has the lithe, not the. I thought the Nia might have been going for the hit, but actually I think they took the hit speed from the vault and then went for it. I think the Claudette actually has the lithe, unless they got enough drop for a balance landing. I don't think they did. I thought they would have brought overcome. Ooh, good mind game there.
Oh, nice. That was very patient for the survivor. I would have vaulted that. I would have been that forehead and just vaulted it.
Right?
Oh my god, this LT wall is so painful for killers like these. That they have no... Oh! Wow, they kept going.
It does technically help a little bit that Freddy is a shorter killer. So it is a bit harder to see this killer over the edge, but...
True. Oh man.
Oh, look at that, running to the other one. I think they get this as well. Oh my goodness, the mind games.
Oh my god, like this Claudia just knows when to not vault and not vault. Oh my lord. Very nice. Very well done from her. Fortunately, this Freddy is suffering a bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a bit. I think there's a pallet back here.
Yeah, I think the pallet is still up, yeah.
Oh, there is there. Oh, that pallet knowledge. They just know where to go.
I will say, we haven't seen a gen pop in a little bit. I'm wondering if the survivors are making sure that there's not going to be a no-ed in play, potentially.
Yes.
We have seen two of the... Actually, the survivors might have not seen the pop goes the weasel. The pop that was kicked was on a gen that was barely touched. They may have not. They may not know that pop goes weasel was one of these perks.
Probably, yeah, because that gen was way back there. I don't think they were paying much attention. They might have worked on it for a little bit and then they left it. So I don't think they could have not noticed unless the person who was chasing might have seen it, which was Nancy, I think, at the time.
That is very possible.
Oh, wow, they're just
trying to get the mind games. Oh my word.
Just no one to not vault.
This Claudette is juicing a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh my lord. Oh, that's a tire block right there. Oh.
And they do go down trying to mind game that long wall there, but I imagine they're about ready to pop this last gen. I'm surprised it's been so long. They really must be checking all their totems.
I think so, because this is way too long, and they've been pretty efficient with gens, so it has to be it has to be them planning it.
And there you have it. They do finish that last gen. No haste mark for the killer. However, it doesn't matter because it was no way out, not no ed.
No way. Okay.
And worth noting, they did get the third hook and stack for no way out off that Claudette.
Yep. So hey, you never know. It could be a table flipper. Oh no.
So
do you think it was
close.
a pallet there?
No, they used the pallet there already. There was a Claudette that did. So. Oh no.
Oh no. That's a wall, Freddy. Please. Oh gosh.
Quick reset on the Claudette as well. I think this is survivor here to take the hit as well. Yeah, there is another survivor to take the hit potentially. However, I think you called it. There's no pallets. Yeah.
No pallets and a dead heart. However.
No, Yui is able to. After all those hits that Nancy took for Yui, Yui can now return the favor.
The pain. Oh no.
And now Claudette's coming in for the rotation as well.
This is, wow. You know what? This team, I gotta give it to this team. They are. Where is this team when I'm solo, huh?
They're
Actually,
probably in a private match practicing.
probably right.
Honestly, a lot of pub teams, you'll notice that they aren't high in their grade system because a lot of them don't actually play pubs too often outside of practice.
True.
You see it occasionally, you know, for a team exercise or doing different stuff, but generally, if you're a dedicated comp team, you don't play a ton of pubs these days.
Nah, I don't blame them either. They need to get their energy saved up for this fabulous place right here.
And we're
Oh,
going to see if
man.
they come in for another. Yeah, there you go. Another body block coming in for this Claudette, and they will be able to get to this exit gate now. Freddy might be able to catch this Claudette, actually, but she is going into this tile, and worth noting, these survivors can leave and give the hatch play.
True, and now not only that, there's people that are already healed up, so they could take hits if they wanted
Claudette
to.
has life.
Oh.
No, she doesn't. Okay, I'm curious who has life. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
We just don't know.
I thought Claudette did, but I might be
man.
wrong. Oh, yeah, they all
Hey,
reset.
here's
They're
the
coming in for the
team.
body block.
Yep. There's the team. Oh,
Absolutely
man.
brutal coordination and rotation from them.
They were all, oh my god, this team was actually very, very coordinated.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to get the 4-man escape with 3 hook states. Okay, no, so that was balanced.
Oh.
Okay, so no, I was right. Claudette did have life. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, that was a balanced landing we saw, and that was okay. Got it. Okay, I didn't know if we would see overcome or balanced.
Man.
But well played, well played. We unfortunately never got to see the red paintbrush come into play. I'm so sad.
We did
No,
have
wait,
one
I'm sorry. The black
unbreakable.
box. Black box is the one that does it. My
Black
bad.
box.
Yeah. Oh well, but
Well,
GG's
great.
WP.
Oh yeah. That was a very like that LT wall run though. I was like, oh, the pain. The pain because like when you go against a survivor that just know when to not vault and they do vault, so it's like, oh, like you can't even read them sometimes. So that was very well done.
Oh yeah,
By
they
the
did
body.
a really good job there. That was some very, very strong tile usage. I think they looped there for at least a minute. That was crazy.
That and then like that Claudia knew that she had that because she kept going to that LT. So like she's confident. Like she was that was her home right there. So she used that wall. I'm sorry, that loop very well.
For sure. And with that said, we do get the final score coming in here is going to be 19-9 for that trial. So it will be 43-19 for this set. And they are going to come away with a set point for Shadow Wolves. Moving on to the next set, though. Actually, I forget what, I think it's Father Campbell's Chapel. Yeah, we're going to be on Father Campbell's Chapel.
Chicken
and we are seeing, for the first time to my knowledge, a hag.
A hagu.
Have not seen a hag in a long time.
We're gonna figure paint today. I'm excited to see that.
I am scared to death for
You're scared?
hag is. You saw how well they played against Freddy. I imagine the hag is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right.
Hag
I know what, but still. Hag, oh Lord. I don't know. How long has Hag been in the game? It's been a while, right? I know it's been like years. That
she came out what, second year?
Yeah, I believe so.
And she's been in for 4 years.
Yeah, there's people who have played this game since the release of this game, and I can tell you that they still get scared by this killer's little phantoms popping out of nowhere. So you know what? I could be the best survivor out there, and she would never fail to scare you with their freaking phantoms. And you know what? That's actually screwed over some of my thought process, because you know how the camera turns you when the phantom pops up.
Yes.
Yeah. That screwed me over so much, and I forget where I am in the map. So.
Fair. And to be fair, that's what a lot of hag mains lean into, is like, oh, if you know, it's a bit of a skill cap to, you know, get survivors to like have their camera swing into an area. But
yeah,
again, nothing whatsoever against console players, but it's not as much of an issue for a PC when it's like, oh, my camera went there, flick my wrist back and it's just back.
No, you're
like,
right. You're so right.
I do not struggle with my camera perspective getting skewed.
So. I used to be console, so that's why I'm saying that's true. I used to be console player before I moved to PC. I mean, I'm on controller PC, but the controller sensitivity on PC is actually really, really, really high. So I do understand, like, you can actually turn really quickly, but like me, it's me, okay, Ru? It's me. It's me. It's me.
Oh goodness. No, you're fine. I get it. But yeah, just hag has such. Also, do you remember when hag first came out? I want to say that when she teleported, she didn't actually face where the survivor was. And so you
Yeah.
had to like figure out and orient yourself. And it was such a nice quality of life change when Hag could teleport and just be looking at the
True.
survivor where they were last.
You know
So
what's funny? When I used to play Hag, I used to play a lot of Hag way long ago. But when I used to, I didn't know that. I forgot about that. I think I
mhm.
forgot what I didn't know. And even with that mechanic in her teleport, I would still whiff, still miss. I could
I
not hit them.
mean, in all fairness, even if like that's the thing that ultimately is rough, and that's why I think the counterplay to Hag is
Mhm,
effectively complete, is that if you know where that's going to be, you
mhm.
can get right up against that barrier where it procs it and then immediately turn away. And
Yeah,
even if the Hag is instantaneous and goes to the lunge, they will miss.
true. Yeah,
That's
that's
what
true.
I find frustrating. And the crazy thing is that her add-ons do the opposite of what you think they should do, where it's like, oh, increase the radius for triggering the phantom. You want to decrease the radius. If you decrease the radius, then it can pop and you can get the hit. But because it
Hmm.
just increases, it's just a useless add-on. So
Yes.
if they reverse it, Hag could be playable because at that point there's at least some eminence to her, phantasms popping and hitting,
Hmm.
because at least then she can do that. Because I mean, she already has what you can cat and mouse the traps and
Yeah.
it
Oh
gives her
yeah.
something meaningful. But I don't know if they'll do that because Hag is also a pub stomper, horrible in
Hmm.
comp, bit of a
Yeah.
pub stomper.
Yeah. You know what I find humorous about Hag that I've seen a lot of streamers do just for the fun of it, and I love watching these builds being used. Just I've seen streamers use the Frankies on Hag,
Hmm.
and they'll knock the item and trap the item, and like
Yep.
the survivors are just trying to go back for their item, and she just teleports to them. And I've seen Hags get a nice little win by just by doing that. It's so funny though. It's frustrating as survivor, of course, when you're trying to save your
Mm.
item, but it's funny. It's funny as killer, of course.
No, absolutely. I back when I played Trapper more, back before the keys were fixed. If I saw a key
Mhm.
as a trapper, I'd bring Franklin's and then just trap the key. And
Mm.
the
Oh
amount of
yeah,
time survivors went back to pick up their key was hilarious.
that wouldn't be me. I'm that person. You
Oof.
know what? I step into traps no matter what. And you know what else? Even if I see the killer, I'm sorry, the trapper trap a certain area, I won't
Mhm.
step on it. So if you need trap dailies, I got you.
Hey, I'm here for it.
You know what's another thing that I remember? I remember when I was learning about Hag when she released, or at least like trying to go against her.
Mhm.
When I learned that you could destroy, not destroy, but like get rid of her traps with the flashlight, I didn't know that for a long
Yeah,
time.
that's one of the biggest plays to against her.
Yeah, I was so excited when I found that out about her. I took flashlights every single game, and you know what
Mhm.
happened? I got zero hags, zero hags,
Fair,
and many tunnels.
fair
But it's okay.
enough.
I don't know how to use flashlights. I'm not a threat at all. It's okay.
I see. You're just making me wish for the times back when we could switch killers in the lobby.
I did
I
too.
really miss it. Like, I get why they did it, but this was under the
Mm,
assumption that SBMM was going to function as intended, and I don't think it has. And
eh,
so I I would like to be able to switch it again, but I don't know.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll see that happen. I imagine the days of switching between killers is going to be gone. I'd
Yes.
love to, like, when they brought
Mm,
4 medkits, like, all right, loading up the
ah,
plague.
true. No, you know what this is just me, obviously. But you know what I like is whenever you have like, if you like, you could change your username to whatever. Like, for example, if you're a fan of a certain killer, you like you know, for example, me. We all people who know me know
Oh
that I
yeah,
like
more
my
Amy
chicks
Ghost
here.
Face and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and then you actually get it. And like I'm like, yes, yes, that's what I miss. I
that's
miss those days.
fair. I've definitely been on. I unfortunately by the time I started streaming, they had already shut down and locked where you couldn't switch between
Oh,
the two.
mm-hmm.
But no, I've definitely been there before, and it's really nice going. I've done it before where I played Trickster and there's like more me Trickster. I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
you got it.
It's like as you wish.
In my case, people will just click my Steam profile and they'll see my profile picture, and they know. People just know that I like a certain killer, and if they're lucky enough to be playing that sim, I
Hmm.
get the love treatment sometimes.
Exactly. You get an autograph. At
At
least that's what we
least,
call it
yes.
anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, for sure. I'll take it.
Which brings me around to something that I am beyond disappointed that behavior is not given us. Give us customizable Moris.
Yes.
I would spend so much money buying customizable Moris for my killers. You have
we had
no
to
idea. You would
guess.
drain my wallet.
You would actually, you know what? You know what? People have been asking for that for years. I'm pretty sure people will spend money easily on that.
And I get that it's like it's a lot of money to get like the team to build an animation for both sides, test it out. It's a chore. I get that.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah, but
You don't know how much money you would make. I would spend so much cash. Like, give me a Mori where Trickster like slaps a survivor upside the head with his bat. Yes. Yes.
Or make it even better. Make it a rolled up newspaper. Just randomly pulls a newspaper. Or how about this? Hold on. How about this one? Bubby with a sandal, a chancla, and just slaps you.
See, I would appreciate it more if the survivors had something they could customize where it's like Hag goes or like Nurse goes like choke you out and you just have like a newspaper batting at the nurse while she chokes you out.
No, stop you smacking her in the freaking bag.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yes, give us the memes. Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know. I think customizable Moris would be super good, but at the same time, like they've definitely been pushing Moris to the side. They said that when they reworked Moris, they wanted to make it as part of the base game and not an offering at all. Make it a thing that the killer can earn a Mori. And I like that idea. I really do. But maybe that's the day we'll see customizable Moris is where they get Moris fitted into the spot they do because they nerfed them up for, and arguably, yes, Moris needed a hard nerf for the offering.
Oh, yeah,
no argument here for me. Killer main, no argument.
And you know what? I've had killers who've been like,
I want the custom animation.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Hopefully that's a future thing. We never know. We might get a little surprise. A little bit of here and there. We got pretty cool things from behavior. So I'm pretty sure they might squeeze. Oh, that's a horse. That's a horse right there.
That is Maurice. Thank you very much. Bite your tongue.
I'm sorry.
Maurice, she didn't mean it.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, double trapping. Interesting. And so we do have the rusty shackles and the quick set.
Oh.
Seems like we have an issue loading in. I'm not really sure what that was. That was Father Campbell's chapel. That was. Oh, they have 2 firecrackers. Oh, there's a no med kit. Honestly, I think I wouldn't mind that as the killer. 2 firecrackers seems absolutely fine without you having what is it? 8? No, how many charges does it have? I forget how many charges. It's a 24 charge med kit you can get. So
yeah,
we will be resetting as this was a love the force penance. This was a survivor side error, so I think it's a 2-point penalty and a reset. The killer will be allowed to change out their build. Again, quick fix. I don't expect this to be that much of a reset time. Again, you just have to give one of your survivors, probably the one with but we already see them making that adjustment. We should be back in this very quickly. We went back to the loading screen and they've already got the med kit readied up and everything. So they're just going to do a real quick build check and we'll be right back into this match.
There we go.
I did like that spawn for the hag though. That was a pretty good spawn.
I agree. It was a nice little hello from Maurice. That's the best part, of course.
Oh yeah, you gotta love Maurice. Crazy old Maurice.
When are we getting lore from Maurice, huh? That's what I want. I will read that.
I think there is a little bit of lore, but not much. Not very much.
No, I want a 5-page essay on Maurice's life. That's what I want.
There you go.
Who were they? And who are they at right now?
Oh, geez. Okay. You gave me a really stupid idea, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
You know how like in MOBA games you have a way to teleport quick if you haven't been in combat? Sometimes like you ever play Heroes of the Storm or anything?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how you can like mount up and you can move across the map? Maurice is the mount for killers when they're trying to go find a survivor. You get like, 130 movement speed, but as soon as you come into chase, it immediately drops.
I love it. I'll take it. I want to say... I'm just picturing killers on the horse now. Oh, no.
I just want to see Deathslinger on the horse, riding into town like, oh, yeah.
That will be actually amazing.
And then Clown comes in and Maurice is like, kill me!
He's just limping.
Right? Or even worse, like Nemesis is coming along.
Oh God, I'm just picturing Unreal on it. That's not cute. That would not be cute.
Play coming along, and it's like, we suffer from the same thing.
Hey, we're fine.
Oh
Wow, now I'm
man, I can
picturing things.
dream.
Thank you. Yep.
I can dream. And so we will be coming back in here shortly. I do believe the killer is going to be messing with their build a little bit to try and mix it up,
Yeah.
as the survivors do now see what they were running in. I do love me some force penance. Honestly, I might leave it the same. I kind of like force penance, and Rusty Shackles is honestly one of the only ways I can see Hag actually getting downs, is because if the survivors spawn, that's the one thing I really like about it, is that survivors spawn together, so the killer does get like maybe 10-20 seconds of time where the survivors shouldn't be able to see them. Now survivors will know where the killer spawned in general, and they'll be like, okay, we don't know how many traps laid down over here, be careful, spot them, call them out, or especially if you go for a hook, you just run through their area and you pop them all. But
Shackles, if I remember correctly, is the silent traps, right? Or it's a fast not a trap, what's it called?
Silent traps, so you do not produce a phantasm.
Yes. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay.
It's dirty in pubs, I'll give you that. It's a very dirty one in pubs, but in comp, it's it's just a little bit to help out. It's not insane, actually. It's just a little bit.
No. Yeah, I understand. Like the difference between comp and normal, I understand the way people play for comp. It's perfectly fine. But like, you know what? When it's in my games, no. No, for me, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
No. You know what? Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm generally okay with it. But when the Hag takes me to RPD with those freaking add-ons, you know how that's not good for my heart. Okay, it's not good for my heart. No.
That's fair. We need to do like a caster swift sometime. Get all the casters together and do a swift or something during a period of time. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
I agree.
And that way everybody can be like just dogging on us the rest of the season. It's like, you guys are talking so much mad stuff about how this game is going, but I saw you get two-tapped by a trapper the other day. I don't want to hear it. It's like, okay, fair. But
how did that hard work for you, huh?
Right? I saw you dead hard into that wall, loser. Oh, man.
Look at you dropping pallets. Look at you,
It's like, she wasn't even winding up. Why'd you drop the pallet? I don't know. I'm scared.
That's me. I'll do that. I'm like, crap, I wait. Okay, so I have a friend who loves to use any means necessary. He's literally like the pick up pallet person.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah. And whenever we swift together, I'm just like, I call him Donut. And I'm like, Donut, pick up the pallet. I wasted it.
Oh, no.
And he's like, I'm coming, Ivy, I'm coming. My designated cleanup.
There you go. Actually, now I'm getting ideas for like a caster streamer tournament or something, where just the casters of Dead by Daylight from different leagues like Vigos, DBE, DBL, COTF all get together and they just get creamed. Kill the casters. There we go. We're gonna do kill the casters.
There we go. I have a challenge wheel redemption in my channel, and there's a build that you can get that's called Pebble to the Face. And basically what happens is that you run diversion, you get as many pebbles as you can, and you literally just go up to the killer and throw the pebble in the face. I will do that.
Oh no.
Every single just get out of here.
It's easier if you just go to ottscheats.com, download the hack pack, and just get the infinite pebble toss and just pebble toss into their face. It's fine.
Oh my god, now you brought that up, it reminded me so with Max Puppers. He has a clip. I think we actually saw it a lot in the fog if you guys were there. There was a clip where he was doing a generator and he was swifting with some friend who I think she was bugged. I don't think she could see it, but he saw it. She was throwing literally nonstop pebbles. Like she was just throwing. And he was like, "That's enough, Megan. That's enough pebbles." And she was just nonstop throwing the pebbles. It was so funny.
I actually remember that now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Oh, that was good.
Like that. I want that. Give me an infinite pebbles.
See, that's the thing that is like the most polarizing thing to me about the more rampant hacking that we're seeing is that there's less funny hacking.
Yes.
Like, if it's one thing if the survivor is doing just this really crazy, silly stuff, and another thing if it's subtle hacking or DDoSing or any of these other things, like it's gotten to an insidious level instead of like that where you just like you're throwing pebbles all day. It's cute and it's funny. Like if I had a survivor like the game went normal and then at the end they just start throwing pebbles at me, I'm not gonna report it.
No,
That's
I
actually like
agree.
pretty dang harmless and funny at the end of the day. Like, all right, that was funny. Yeah, okay. But if
Yeah,
like
I.
you're teleporting
Mm,
behind like, you're teleporting like just hiding yourself or all this other garbage, like when did I don't know.
no,
My
yeah.
okay, you got my soapbox back, sorry. I don't know where this was
Oh,
going. I'm just
oh, you're
venting at this
fine. You're
point.
no, you're no, you're fine. You're fine. No, but that brings me to another thing. I I was watching a streamer who will always get they will always get what's it, sniped by a specific hacker, but they were harmless. Like we're talking about harmless hackers right now,
Mhm.
and they
Harmless hackers,
got
I like
this.
that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, they were actually harmless. Like they
Mhm.
were not there to like give torture to the killer, nothing. They were just there to snipe the streamer
Yeah.
himself, and he was injured. He was getting healed by another teammate, and here
Mhm.
comes a hacker walking like no big deal. Like he was a Jake. He was
Yeah.
walking, and then he just the animation for the victor kick was it's so funny. I just send you that
That's
clip
funny.
later. It's so funny. Oh,
Oh goodness.
it's so good. And then like that hacker, what he did later on in the game, that he was just like throwing nonstop firecrackers. So that was probably the only obnoxious thing maybe, but he wasn't doing it like
Mhm.
in front of the killer's face or anything. He was just having the fireworks show. It was just funny.
Have you seen the clip where to lock out the game so survivors can't leave either, they just make the gen explode all the time,
Oh,
just over and over again? It looks
yes.
like the gen is just glowing and irradiating heat. It is
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah, I've actually seen that. I've seen everything. It's so oh my god. You know what? Harmless hackers, if I are just fun in that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like then there's annoying ones like they head on you and you're sitting through the
Mm.
animation for like
Oh
a minute and a
god.
half. Like
I have
there's funny
seen
and then there's just like abusive and it's I don't know.
yeah.
I can
Oh
dream.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, what I think the main hackers I've had okay, I have a funny stories about hackers. So I
Mhm.
was playing a normal game of DBD like always, and noticed that one of my teammates seems faster than they should be, and I
Okay.
noticed it right away. And they're doing all these naughty things to the killer and all doing all that jazz, and then I see the killer does some funny things too.
Oh, were it's two
uh,
hackers in the same
they
lobby?
were hacking. Yeah, they were going against each other, hacking each other, and I and the kid like it was Trapper, by the way. The Trapper,
Mhm.
I was doing a gen, right? I was doing a gen harmlessly, like I was just watching from afar, and then out of nowhere, I am on a trap in the basement. It was so scary. And I just got on the hook like 2 seconds later. I was like, okay, this killer's angry. He's out for blood.
I remember a video where it was a hacker versus a nurse that was also a hacker, and it was a really weird like bizarre gameplay. Like I don't know if you played Minecraft any, but like hacking Minecraft clients, like the
Mm,
PvP becomes like really bizarre. Like it's all about block placement and making sure you can't have certain things happen to you as opposed to normal
yeah.
combat. Same thing with DBD, where it's like they're running around giving everybody instant heals, but also like trying to
Mm,
it's like
mm.
playing 5D chess while we're over here playing checkers or something like that. It's like on a next level galactic battle. It's yeah, it's weird.
Right,
Super
right.
weird. Do you
Oh yeah.
remember and there's been some funny ones too where like I remember I think it was an Ochido video and like Claudette spawns in, they're on Midwich, and as they're like they're loading in, the camera spinning around, the black bar is still there. All of a sudden you just see the Bubba teleport from above right behind him. And it's still
No.
like, and they're just like, and they look behind and start running, and Bubba just goes like turbo on his hammer on them. It's just
Oh my
really
god.
funny to watch. But it's also like, that's the meaning of horror right there.
Yeah,
That
I
is
agree.
terrifying.
Or the famous, like there was one that was very common. I think it was Ghostface or Legion throwing hatches, was it? Which one was that? That
Ghostface
was
throwing
so
hatchets, yeah.
yes, yeah. Oh my lord, that's so silly. Like, and they were actually like floating. They were flying in the air, just throwing
Mm,
all that. Oh my lord,
it's a
it's
new
so
game.
funny. Yeah, it's big. It's a night. It's a new time. New times.
Yeah, that one is pretty crazy. There's
Mm.
also oh yeah, you spawn in with the new pig add-on that's
Yes.
iridescent. You all spawn in, and then
Yeah.
you spawn in, pig traps go off instantly, kills everybody, and you go to the next lobby.
Oh my god. I haven't seen
That
that
one's
actually.
awful because they do it during the killer queue times where the killer queues are super quick. So you load
Uh-huh.
in, kill everybody, go back to the next game, load in, kill everybody, go in. You churn through hundreds of survivors in a night doing that because you're like It's every five, like less than or 5 minutes or less, you are killing everybody and going to the next game. It literally
Oh
like the
my,
longest time is how long it takes to load into the game of Dead by Daylight.
oh my lord, yeah. I
It's
mean,
so gross.
I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't had that
Mhm.
at least, or I haven't seen it. But that's rude.
Yeah, it's awful because
Uh,
it's literally just like again, it's the most abusive and boring one where it's like it's not funny. It's
yeah.
like, all right, load in. Oh, we have our hats on.
Oh.
Wait, why are our hats actually? Oh, we're all
Mm,
dead.
yeah, and you know what?
Oh,
When I think about it, yeah, and you know what? Sometimes survivor queues are painful. So imagine waiting for literally 10 minutes, and then what happens? Your head pops right in the moment that you load in.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oh man, what is going on with
Um,
that tea? I mean, are we good?
yeah, sorry, we're trying to figure out what is going on with this. There was a reset, but apparently there might have been a lobby issue too. We're trying to get that nailed down.
Oh.
Not really sure what's going on, but
Mm-hmm.
actually we're gonna check it out real quick. We'll be right back.
Yes.
All right, we are back. And so, reason why that took so long, I was really beginning to wonder. Apparently, I did not know this. There's a bug right now where you can get 2 of an item by accident duplicated. So, they went back and checked the footage. They loaded in with a med kit, but it somehow got converted to a firecracker. I've never really seen that before. That's really, really weird. I'm glad they were there to look for it. So I do believe the killer does get to reset the build, but they will not be applying a penalty with points.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
really, really weird. And they were just trying to make sure that bug didn't happen again. I was really confused. It was like everybody was ready for the longest time, and then we just kind of sat there. I was like, huh, okay. Again, bug by daylight, gotta love it.
We're fine. It's okay. Just normal things.
Oh yeah, just normal things. And we are
but don't worry, no frets. Yes, we're here.
Finally loading in here.
We are here. And the tag is ready. Ooh.
No corrupt.
Look at that. We see a glowy. No corrupt, but there's a glowy.
Is there an object of obsession, or is that undying?
Yeah, no, I want to say... Oh, it could be actually. Maybe. True. Oh, nice hit! Nice hit! That's what you get! That's what
He was like, I'm gonna be cheeky, I'm gonna break your trap. He's like, no, mine.
I love that!
Okay, now you can't do that one, okay.
Oh my, I did see another totem. Another glowy back there, so it could be possibly.
Breaking that one, that's a protection hit though, so that's a forced penance. Following it up here, able to get the hit on the Nancy anyway. Uh-oh, that's an early down.
Okay, Hag, I see you, girl. I see you.
Okay. Interesting. This is an interesting turn of events. Yeah, they're gonna be trapping this up real quick here. Notice though, they're not gonna have a lot of traps from the beginning on their in their area. Also worth noting, I don't know if they can teleport to the traps that they previously set or not, so we'll have to see.
Oh,
they're gonna trap up their totem, rightfully so, makes sense.
Okay.
And look at how much they're double trapping everywhere.
Wow.
They're really setting up some redundancy.
She just did like a nice little carpet of oh. Oh, geez.
Hook trade.
That's for last. Oh, Lord.
Okay, it doesn't look like there is a save the best for last potentially. I thought it's a good. I do see it occasionally. You don't see save the best for last very often in comp.
Okay. I personally love it as killer, but I can see why it wouldn't be beneficial for comp. That's very understanding. But like me, I feel like it.
As soon as you realize the killer has it, you just shove the obsession in their face constantly. The obsession becomes the bully.
Sure, for sure.
It's like, oh, you want to hit somebody? Oh, how about you hit the obsession?
You hit me instead.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Now, worth noting, they have finally set down all their traps, but a lot of them are around this survivor.
Oh, look at her destroying. Hiya.
Yeah, there you go. Just going through the traps. However, if you set enough of them, it works. Oh, and this killer is like really close. Oh, they don't get this fast fall. There's no dead heart. Yeah, they do have the dead heart.
Yep. Oh, man. Oh.
Is there a... looks like there might have been a
window.
bounce thing, but
very nice.
The window play. Getting him down again. Going to immediately check for a decisive here if there is one. And there is in fact a decisive.
Oh, yep, there it goes. Stabby.
Stabby right to the neck.
Not the neck.
And now this killer does not have nearly as much. They had a really good start, especially for not having a corrupt. That was impressive.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, good hit there.
Very good teleports too, like very precise.
Oh, that one was still there.
Oh no! That must hurt.
Yeah, they were trying to get over to that one in the corner over here. They're
going for the totem. Protect the totem. Oh my goodness! Can you make it? There's
nobody there. Yeah, they popped the one and they left. I don't think they realized that they popped it. They may not even seen that totem, if we're being honest.
Guess so. They just happened to just run by it.
Resetting up their web here. Yeah, we're gonna see a full reset from these survivors. Again, that's exactly what you do against this killer.
Oh yeah.
This killer is a wait and come to me kind of killer instead of go get him style.
For sure.
Now the question is how. It might actually come to the question of how many. Oh, look at it. Yeah, this planet is just running through trying to find all the traps.
She's a totem. I'm sorry, not totem. Very good double back right there.
The trap tickler.
The trap tickler. Yes. She's undoing her finger paints. So mean. Look at her.
Yeah, doing a really good job. And this is where I'm wondering if we're going to see the game kind of saw it. Yeah, they're going to be crouching around those. They knew about that one. You can just crouch around. Again, crouching to avoid the trigger is really, really good.
Yep. And if you have Urban, I mean, I know you're designed comp, but if we're Urban player,
Ooh,
it's
Lithe.
against Hag.
That
Yeah.
would've been a hit,
yeah.
but Lithe let her get away.
Going towards the trap, however, and there you go.
They
And
do
there's
get
a hit.
one. Do they know about
Another
this
trap right
trap, though? They don't.
Oh, she got. Oh my god! I love it when Hags do that.
That was a good
Oh,
play.
another totem was broken, by the way. So there was two.
So they do get Ruin Undying out of the way there.
Oh, I love that play. I love it so much. That the pallet throw and teleport to the other side, bait type thing. Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, really, really good play so far. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're seeing Hag perform this well, but survivors are doing the gens ever so slowly. They got 2 out of the way.
Yeah.
Ruin Undying is no longer in the game, so they are left with just 2 other perks, which is not corrupt somehow.
Yeah. However, notice I think the last gen. No, never mind. Okay, yeah, actually, I'm trying to say she has a 3 gen possibly. If she does, she has a strong defense. So we'll see. BT going. Okay, let me see. Where the gens at? I think they're carnivore gens, right? I think that's what I'm seeing.
I think there's one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not really sure on the gen situation. We saw one in middle still. Yeah,
There
they're
you
all
go.
they're on the carnival side, but I don't know if it's enough.
Yeah.
This Nia is running into our web. We'll have to see if she trips one of these traps or not.
Rep. Go for the window. Yep. For the
Oh, she's
window.
gonna have Lithe though, and she's gonna get away.
Oh, true. And there she goes. The next window. I love this window setup. I'm not gonna lie. It's painful, but I love it.
It's really, really strong for sure. And yeah, she's gonna drop another gen being done there. Yeah, I think we're gonna slowly see the survivors pull this game ahead. However, she is gonna take the hit here at the window. That was a slow vault.
Oh man.
Not gonna take the teleport there.
I would have get a little hit. Oh wow.
Trying.
Jeez.
Oh.
Almost.
Ooh,
cheeky.
cheeky indeed.
Oh,
She almost had that actually. They're gonna be resetting their trap here. So 1 gen left to go, and it is in the carnival. There's one here, there's one in the middle. So she does have still a decent gen setup, but
Yeah.
I don't think she's really trying to protect the one in the carnival or anything. I think she's just trying to hit this end game style here. This game is also going a lot faster than I expected. I expected this game to like really grind out if the killer tries to hold their ground, but they're letting ground go in action for action. But there you go, that last gen.
There we go. Yep. She's trying to secure the kill now. Fair enough. All the traps. Oh,
You don't see a no-wed in play. And no way out either, because they're already on this this exit gate.
Yep. Oh lordy. Oh no. That was a clean circle right there.
That was pretty rough. They're gonna be going back to the hook here. I would definitely say secure your kill at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure. She has a lot of defense back there, so. But I don't think she has. There's no range add-on, right? That she can teleport from farther away. No.
There is one, but she doesn't have it.
There is. Okay. No, there is one, but I wasn't sure she had it on at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. There you go. 1K. That was actually pretty fun. Pretty good plays from her. Not gonna lie.
She held her ground for the beginning there. She actually had a lot of pressure right off the bat, surprisingly, but again, just proper resets. That decisive strike was really brutal. Just as soon as I honestly would have let them slug. I would have not tried. I wouldn't have. I think baiting out a DS is just really rough because Hag can't always come back from it. So
yes.
yeah, good
But
attempt nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. She's a 110.
Killer, right? Yeah.
Inner healing. Nothing crazy going on here from the ordinary. We see kinship. Yeah, nothing crazy here.
There was a deliverance though. There's one person with a deliverance, so imagine that. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is that streetwise? Oh, it was streetwise.
Yeah, I mean, you're going against a Hag. You want as much flashlight as humanly possible. Makes absolute sense.
Oh my. That was great. That was definitely pretty good. Pretty good games today. Fun.
That was good. And we'll be moving on to the final trial here. We're going to be seeing a doctor for our 4th killer.
My main? Okay.
And oftentimes on Father Campbell's Chapel is where we see the doctor being played. It's a pretty good map for the doctor. It's not super big.
Yeah,
you can actually, if you got Crack Doctor, you can actually make use of that inner building relatively well. It's not as painful as it is for other killers. I don't hate the Doctor Pit. And I mean, if you play Doctor like very optimally, again, 2K is very possible. 2K is very, very possible.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this. I like seeing game because the Doctor can be fun
Mhm.
mind game depending what how you're at. Like, okay, my favorite mind game, I don't know if it's called a mind game or not, but my favorite thing to do as doctor is trap them at the shack.
Mm.
I think they call it
Yeah, when they throw the
basement
pallet
tech.
on the inside, you shock them
Yes.
and then you vault through.
Oh, I love that so much when it works. That is, if you time
Mhm.
it and it's a survivor's paying attention or not. Oh, I love that. It feels so good. Uh, but you
It's a
know.
cute play.
Mm-hmm.
It surprisingly works just because what is it? The shock keeps you from doing actions for 2 seconds,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
which is
At
just
the
enough
end,
time
that's
for you
like
to vault over. And like as soon as they get the vault, you're already swinging at them. So
right, right.
super cheeky, but I approve.
It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely like my favorite add-ons are always discipline. Discipline and range are always my favorite
Mm-hmm.
add-ons. That does not matter what range tier. I just love any range. But discipline, green or purple, oh,
Mm-hmm.
deadly. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah,
But let's see.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Crack Doc. There's a reason Crack Doc's probably the most
Mm.
popular we see in comp is because it's the most consistent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could be a loop ender with with the correct add-ons like that. So oh shoot. But we do have survivors who know how to like avoid it somehow. Like I've gotten
Mhm.
survivors who were very good at like leaning this way, go that way, and I'm like, what? Hello.
No, I hear you. I hear you. And worth noting, we are aware the points are heavily in favor of Shadow Wolves, and barring some obscene number of penalties, they will be coming with the match point as well as the set point here. But
Hmm.
okay, they set points on the table. Technically, it's just the survivors have to play absolutely out of their mind. They have to dodge some points. So tall order from the survivors. We'll have to see. Standard 110 play on the killer usually dictates you can get at least a 2K. So we'll have to see how that plays out, but they will be coming with a match point. So this is a
Ooh.
little bit of an exhibition match, but don't discount it because Doctor's pretty good. I
Oh
enjoy seeing
yeah.
Doctor play.
Same here. I mean, not only because I'm a main, I do main him when I do play him,
Mhm.
which is it's still I'm very rusty. And don't get me wrong, he's my main, but I can't say he's my muscle killer anymore. I need more practice with him again. But it's
Mm.
still fun to play. Still fun to play as him.
No, yeah, I agree. It was my first killer. I enjoy playing the killer a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I was actually playing him before they did the rework on him. Again, he was fine until dedicated service happened. When dedicated service happened, I can't get my shocks off nearly as consistently anymore. So kind of a bummer. I would
Yeah.
like to see some kind of network tune up for the way that dedicated servers check killers' abilities like Plague, Doctor, Ghostface, and such. Would be kind of nice because there's a lot of weird stuff that happens. A lot of weird things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Doc. Like the reason why I always like Doctor, for me at least, is obviously he's an anti-loop person, right? But the main thing that I always enjoyed about Doctor is his ability to cancel use of their item.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, and I loved what I remember a long time ago when I played him very very often. I would get like obviously back then we didn't have MMR on all that jazz we have now, but I would get survivors. I would get a 4-man flashlight, and I was like, all right, you bet I'm coming in, and then it was so funny to be able to cancel their usage of the flashlight, and you will see like 2 survivors just get around you, and they forget they're insane, they're tier 3 madness, and they're just standing there with their flash. It's like, oh, we can't use it. It's so funny to see that happen.
No, yeah, for sure. It's nice. You can stop them from doing gens, like whether that's shocking them so they can't perform the action for 2 seconds or putting them into the tier 3. Again, if you have discipline, you can permanently keep a survivor from unhooking because that's fine.
He's
great. Love it. I mean, you can dodge it, obviously. There are ways to dodge it, but it's annoying.
It's frustrating. Yeah, no, yeah. When I go against a doctor that does that just stands by the hook and just shocks at a timely manner, and you just can't unhook at all. And you know what? They can do that. It's a strat. It does work. And if it's annoying, like they'll just like they'll zip, zap, and then you can't do shit. So you're just wasting time.
It is strong, but it's not as Bubba strong. Bubba would just down you. They're not going to be like, I'm zapping you. You can't unhook. Bubba's like,
get out of my house. And you know what thing that sucks about Bubby is like BT doesn't do shit for him because he can just go, doesn't do crap at all. It can, depending if you have a pallet nearby or a wall, or maybe if you're lucky enough, right? But Yeah,
It
yeah,
can get
yeah.
you to the wall normally, but if it's just you
Yes.
running to a dead zone, yeah, they're just gonna catch back up, which is so insane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, true.
Not that I'm
Oh
advocating for a
man.
Bubba nerf, but
Oh,
that chainsaw is
what?
strong.
What would you change about him?
Oh geez.
There's a list. No.
What to change about
Mhm.
Bubba?
Is it an add-on or is it like a ability?
His
What do you
add-ons
dislike
seem
about?
fine. I mean, there's nothing like you have standard add-ons that are good. You got different add-ons that are fine.
Mhm.
If there was a change, it would have to be to his kit, and I don't know what
Okay,
that would be.
that's just something that feels off about his kit for you. Okay.
Yeah, the ability way to just like I don't love the eminence that he has for camping, but also I don't know what you can do to
Mm,
him to fix that that wouldn't just make him
right.
like just not viable as a killer. Period.
Mhm.
That
I
would be
agree.
very very difficult.
Mhm.
Possibly something along the lines of if he is, I don't know. That's tough. That's
You
very
just
very tough. Or
yeah,
maybe
you just feel.
maybe make the hitbox for the purposes of the chainsaw
Mhm.
really big around the hook. So if you're like right up against them and
Yeah.
you're chainsawing, you'll tantrum, which again will down, but
Oh,
you'll tantrum, you'll down the scrubber that unhooks, but the scrubber with bar time gets away.
yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm. At least.
That's so difficult to try and like nail down though.
Right, right. It's like with like because people when I remember when Bubby was released, they were like, well, what's the difference between this and Billy? Obviously, because Bubby can do multiple downs.
Mm,
Billy can only do one. But
true.
it's like he did bring a meme into Dead by Daylight, and it can be funny, but all at the same time, I
Mhm.
know there's a frustrating part of it for those who are just to try to play the game, and unfortunately they get down in the basement area. Honestly, whenever I it's a Bubby, I try my best to stay away from the basement because that's its home. However, I have gotten Insidious the other faces who just they will still hook you anywhere else besides basement, and they know how to hide. And
Mhm.
if you don't have Kindred, I know Kindred doesn't always show them anymore, but you can see when they move a certain way. If they're close to see, you'll see them standing still, and then you'll see their aura leave. So at least Kindred can help in that sense. But if you're not actually paying attention that the survivor on the hook has it, you will miss it. You will
Oh,
miss him
you
being
mean
there.
when they move away and then they like their
Yeah,
R disappears? Okay.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha.
obviously, if you're in a Swift, obviously in comms, you know already. But like me when just I'm soloing, and I always run Kindred. Kindred is my base perk. I love Kindred so much. So when that's happened, I do get survivors that look like they paid attention, unless they have Kindred themselves. Like
Mhm.
you can see when if it's in the basement, you can pretty much well see when he does have in cities because you can see him like position himself a little bit, back away or move a little bit, and then I don't know where the aura will leave. So that's one way to counter it, but
Mhm.
survivors will not always pay attention, and some will still go. Even if you have Kindred, some don't know what that means, and they will still go down there, and they all go.
Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve to realizing that there's a basement
Yeah.
Bubba in the game for sure.
Hmm. Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh
One
yeah.
of, honestly, some of the funniest things I have seen in Dead by Daylight is compilations where like you have Billy or Bubba or some kind of instant down killer in the basement, and the server runs around the corner, and then like right before they get to the hook, they realize you. They look around and you just see them DC instantly. It's like, oh no. They're like, nope, I'm
Oh,
done, done. Get me out of here.
okay, I'm gonna expose myself. This is before penalties. Okay, DC penalties.
Mm,
I'm not gonna lie, and I know I'm not the only one who's done this, but whenever I spawn into the match and I heard the damn, which means it's like the twins sound. I'm out. That was me. Okay, that was me. I'm not gonna lie.
no, that's fair. It was crazy
uh,
because that sound, if I remember correctly, wasn't there all the time. They put the sound in
really?
after they came
Ah,
out as an indicator that the victor was out. I
yeah.
think that was the way it
Yeah.
works.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. It's when you hear that Victor, yeah, when the Victor is released, yeah, because you can't tell it's twins until you hear the heartbeat, obviously, or
Mm-hmm.
when, yeah, oh yeah, no. Also, when I would hear, oh, I mean, I would do it now. Penalties were off, but I try not to do it anymore. I don't really see it a lot at all, really. But before, like, if Pinhead was out at that time, you can tell when it's Pinhead because you start the trial with it going ding, the little gong
Yeah,
sound.
yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
the box timer goes off, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that back then I probably did the same thing. I'm not. I hate Pinhead that much.
Rude.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I don't do that anymore. Okay, don't judge me. I don't do that anymore. I'm fine. I'm this. I'm reasonable now.
I mean, that gets so many DCs on a night anyway these days. You're fine. I'm just used to it at this point. Nobody likes playing this game for some reason against me. It's fine. I don't take it personally. I definitely take it personally.
No, stop it.
Oh,
But you do have a salt counter. I remember I was hanging out in your chat. You were getting DCs left and right almost every game.
It was because the first 4 matches of the night were stupid. I had squads that, like, again, I have nothing against good survivors, but I'm playing Trickster. He literally just can't, like, if you know how to counterplay him, there's not much I can do. And I got 4 straight lobbies of everyone knew how to counterplay Trickster. I'm like, why am I getting squads that are this good against a killer that can't hold a light to this? And so I was like, and then after that, on top of that, they were also just like super just negative about the experience in general. And so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to be a complete jerk the entire night. And I was. And I felt good.
And I don't regret it.
For sure. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I get that. I get that feel.
It was a time. Again, I struggle some days playing this game. I still enjoy it to a degree. I just, the past 2 weeks have been very taxing with that. I have no proof of this, but I swear Nurse not being in the game has made SBMM a living hell.
I agree.
There's an entire section of survivors that I just don't have a killer that's being played, and they're like, well, okay, I guess let's throw in the next batch of high, like the closest thing to that level of SBMM, and it's like all of us killers that are in that bracket are like, why?
Yeah.
Trickster's not Nurse. Trickster's not Blight. Trickster's not Spirit. If you try and tell me otherwise, I will look at you funny, and probably bring us like a series of arguments and like, you know, I just.
Yeah. No, I agree. No, I honestly, me as a survivor, I love going against nurses. So I missed her for that reason. But just like you said, it has actually put like a little dent in the pool.
It really has. Like, you've got nurse mains that aren't playing right now, and you've got people that play nurse on and off just because it's one of the killers they play, and they play it really well. And I don't know. It's not great. It's not like where, you know, if Freddy was taken out of the pool, I don't think people would really like go crazy.
They wouldn't really, they would. They probably forget he was disabled. To be honest, they probably forget. Yeah, Nurse has been. What would you rank her? I know she's really, really strong, but would you say she's like the strongest, or is she just in the top strong killers range?
I'm sorry, who? I was just checking something.
Nurse, no, you're fine. Nurse. I know she's strong, but would you say she's like the strongest, or is she to you like just generally in the strong pool of other killers that are also strong?
Based on the conversations I've had with other people, due to the way that Comp plays, she's the second strongest. And it's because you do not, if you could just use the range add-ons, she'd probably be the strongest because she has better map pressure with the range add-ons, and she like, you can't get away from her. She's just on you every single, like, you get a hit, she immediately teleports back on you and you're dead. Has to be Blight. Blight has very, very strong anti-chase, but then you just literally rush across. Like, he just has better map pressure than Nurse at this point. Like, his chases are almost, if not the same amount of imminence, but it's the map pressure package he gets built in. You don't have to take add-ons to give him that map pressure. He has it built in.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's scary. And if you do add add-ons, he has like a speed add-on, right? For his rushes.
He has 2 speed add-ons. He has the Carrion and the Rat that both stack, and he zooms.
Yes, I've seen it. Like, I'm doing a generator, you know, minding my own business, and I see this freaking Blight. It just goes like, like, there he goes.
Yeah, he'd be zooming by the end of that, for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing to hear that from you. That you know, that you find Blight, and no, he earns it. I'm not saying he doesn't, but it's just amazing to hear that, because I always liked repeating this, reminding how when Blight was released, people were so confused about him. They were so confused, like, what is this killer about? Like, pinball killer, you know, nacho cheese killer, you know, all the silly words for him. But look at him now. He has a rep, and I love it.
He's very oppressive when played optimally. He's a super strong killer. We've seen some incredible Blight mains come in and out, and there's not a lot you can go against with it, but I don't know. We're not seeing a Blight. We haven't seen a Blight for a while now. Essentially, since Nurse is gone, people are saying no Spirit, no Blight. So The S tiers are out for the moment. Not the worst thing. It does make it makes for some interesting games. So we're seeing, the second class killers coming up and showing out. And this match has been crazy. Just seeing 4 different killers like this has been really nice.
Very much variety today. It's refreshing, It's nothing wrong with watching a good pyramid head game, blind game, but it's refreshing to see some variety. So hey.
Yep.
Nice.
And we are gonna be loading here very shortly here. Worth noting, the reason again we took a little bit of time there was I didn't realize this in the post game. I usually check this, but I wasn't even thinking about it. There were 2 lights on the Survivor side, and so there is a 2-point penalty to be added to the end of that match. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Going into this final round with a 2-point penalty. However, it's still a pretty solid win for the Survivors, but it's just a little bit narrower here as we go in, and we will be seeing a doctor here very shortly. And again, if the Survivors play absolutely out of their minds, they could actually get the set point here. Match point out of question, but set point very much on the table.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, the 2-point penalty will actually give them a little bit here.
Yeah. True. All right. Well, let's see how the tables have been turned or not. So we're going back to, you said, Campbell's? Father Campbell's. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I have not really enjoyed the rework on this map, but the doctor doesn't struggle nearly as much as other killers, I might say. Surprisingly, again, for some reason, like Trapper is good on hand and field and RPD. It's the same kind of thing. It's like they're not inherently good, but they do have some play. And
right.
There we are loading in. Ooh, they brought the metal bat.
Okay, Rue, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you heard me gasp. I thought for a second that was Trickster.
Lol.
I was like, oh! But then I saw that I forgot it was Doctor, and then you just said he was Doctor.
They have Calm Spirit. Nia has Calm Spirit. We heard them get shocked, and the doctor laughs when he shocks, but we didn't hear the scream. We didn't see the aura. So Survivors, Calm Spirit in comp. What do you know?
Yep, of course. But now he just has to play the guessing game whenever that happens. But he has nothing, like no indication where they are. So, oh, there he goes. There's the first Survivor.
Yep, they do find the first Survivor, and as we spoke before, it is the Crack Doctor add-ons.
The add-ons. Oh yes, let's see how he can use these add-ons. I love these add-ons.
They're the most popular ones we see usually in comp. It's just so good. Like look at that shock before they even get nearly in range for that pallet. They're gonna be able to pre-shock here, dodging properly, but they're gonna take the hit regardless.
Still, but you know what? That's still a good way. I don't see that a lot. Even when I play killer, my doctor myself, you don't see a lot of people dodging like that. That was really good on her. Did get hit, of course, but she still got the vault.
Yeah, that's the dedicated server right there. That's why I do not like what dedicated servers did to Doctor, because you saw, like, even with the detonation delay add-on, that was very obviously a shock before the window, but
oh man.
Good attempt. Good at drive.
Even I looked up. I was like, no.
Oh my word. I approve.
Oh, so we got Corrupt, right? So we got Corrupt so far. No glowies, so we see. Okay.
Yep, getting a shock up on the top of the second balcony there, but just looking around. Oh, there is a Survivor back on that gen at the hill, but I don't think they're going to be concerned about it. Okay. Yeah, that gen's almost done at the top of here too.
Oh, one person. Yeah, that was 2. Okay. Oh, light. I'm sorry, landing.
Yeah, they're not even caring. They're gonna just go back here. They're trying to see if they could fake someone to come in and maybe get a hook trade here, but they don't seem to be committing. So I imagine 2 gens will probably pop here potentially.
Yeah. Oh yeah, unless they can. Oh nope.
Ooh, thinking someone might be hiding behind here, but no. Yeah, we're gonna see this Fang probably progress to the second stage here.
It's gonna lock it in at least. Like one person that's murderable. That hurts my tongue. Murderable.
It is the obsession though, so they either have decisive or deliverance. I'm not sure which. Yeah, they're gonna wait from just hit second stage, and then they're gonna go back up here and
surprised no gen has popped. Well, besides this one.
Yeah, they do get the pop.
Nice spin.
And there is a deadlock on the other gen that we saw being worked on by the hill.
Oh,
surprised they aren't 99ing this gen in center. That's actually a really popular one to 99.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good attempt there, but
got the hit. Nice.
Well read by the Survivor, and immediately going back after chasing the tap. Unfortunate they was chasing the tap because they do have the medkit. They will be able to reset the most efficiently here. And they're gonna have to hide this Fang as much as humanly possible. The scratch marks do lead them back towards the shack here.
There goes the blood. Oh, it must hurt to not be able to use your static. That's like, and goes for the
Might have been
Yep.
worried about a borrowed time still potentially. Not sure, but a second
Yeah.
gen does get popped here, and unless there is a they're not even gonna bother. They're gonna weigh out the decisive.
Mhm.
You know, that's pretty smart. You've got 3 gens left. You got one of your gens deadlocked over here for
Ooh.
another 20 seconds. You can afford to wait another, 20, 30 seconds for the DS to go away.
Mhm. Yeah, so we got this one. That was like that sounds like what 90 maybe. That thing is almost there. Oh, he has basement too, but that doesn't matter because she's dead on
Yeah,
hook
she
anyway.
is dead on hook.
Yeah, yeah. He's going for the pallet. Going for the pallet. Oh no. Oh, I hear footsteps. I don't know if I hear footsteps. If that's just me, but I keep hearing like little tick attack. Oh, oh, you can see that aura. So you can see aura, right? But the conspirator, but you just can't hear it, or that person's not using it. I know that too. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Mia
not using
has the conspiracy. I don't know, but
Yeah, because it's not the aura. I thought you couldn't with the calm spirit, unless I'm wrong. Oh, there
another
goes that
gen
Joker.
finishing though. Yeah, they might be really close to getting out of here.
Oh, we got 2 people on this, so... there's a pallet there. Is a pallet there? No, it's not. There is, okay.
Oh yeah, they
Yep,
do have the calm
he
spirit.
does have it.
I love it.
Yeah. Reasonable enough, of course. Oh, the pallet's still there, that's right. Oh,
Ooh,
the
they
heart.
got called out. I hate it
Dang.
when there's calm spirit and you hit the survivor, just a squishing sound. It's so weird.
No, for me, it's when I'm doing I'm like doing something else and you just see the person go down. I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Right?
Yeah, there's no drama to it, just down.
Mm-hmm. This gen actually does have a lot of progress on it. Is there a pop goes, Louise?
And nope.
No, there is not.
No. That's a 3-gen
wide
back.
enough.
Kind of, it's a loose 3-gen, not really not that good. But it's 3 lineup.
Lineup's
However,
not bad.
he. Oh, that's no. We
Might have
can't
jumped in a
even tell.
locker? Not sure.
Could be.
Yeah, honestly, they can just camp this out to second stage or even more. I'm not really sure.
Mhm.
I mean, that gen has a lot of progress, so I guess if they do 2 fresh gens at 80 seconds apiece, they could get the 2 done and maybe get a 2 out. I don't know if you want to go for a save. We've only seen literally 2 perks this entire game, and it's an M1 killer. We can probably expect survivors probably expect it's coming.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah, he has a good hill here. He could patrol this easily. Obviously, there's 2 gens are in the blind, but if people want to get the save, they have to sneak around this man. Oh, they got the save. Very nice, Siki.
Mm-hmm. They actually get to sneak around for it.
Oh, there's a tap. He's going for the tap. Oh. This person that got off the hook, I didn't even see any blood. Or I mean, the one that said walked away, hiding somewhere. The
Yeah,
pallet
I
is
don't
gone
know
up
where
here.
that Jeff is. I imagine they had to be on a gen this whole time. Ooh, good
Ooh,
mind
very.
games here.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, when I play against a doctor on these tiles, I am very like I'm turning my camera left and right trying to like find him because he can block the vaults or anything that you're trying to go for. So you have to really like know where the heck he's coming from. But he got them off guard.
No one on this side of the map. Interesting. I'm wondering what gens they're working on back here, because yeah, we haven't seen anyone come over for the stop this gen from regressing, so they must be working on 2 back here.
Yeah, the shack will be the safest one if anything, but there is another one here in the LT. So, yep, LT.
Yeah, that one's 99 actually.
Oh,
They gonna pop the gen to stop it? No,
mm-mm.
not yet anyway. I'm wondering what other gen they're working on if it's not 99. Nobody at this gen. It was the other gen.
Oh, there you go. They were close. They were close to each other, so it makes sense.
And they actually won't be able to go get. Oh, there's another server. They just touched it for progressing. Oh, they might have been trying to. Oh, they had that 199. They were going to try and pop it at the same time.
Sorry,
They did
I'm sorry.
not.
The sound is still. So yep, he got that one ready on lock, and he's hooking near it, so he can easily control this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a no gen? Yeah, there's one gen back there. Oh, they're very spaced apart. Wow, this is the dream right here. Spaced against the doctor. Oh, but they get the tap.
Oh, they do actually find somebody. Interesting.
Hmm.
And there you
Oh
go.
my lord.
That's a no-ed.
That's a spicy no-ed. Yep.
That might be something to turn the game around here, because yeah, they were fully healed and they came up, finished the gen, and we might see a 1 out at best here. That I don't know. Oh, and the no-ed's over here by the hook. They're not gonna make it to this hook.
I don't think so.
They actually are gonna be able to get off. And
Oh, yeah.
Geeky, the Nia has adrenaline. Yeah, they do get off there. They actually might be able to get a 2 out, if not a 3 out.
I think so too.
Oh, there's no way
Oh,
out.
yeah. Oh my lord, this is oh wow. Yeah, this is a scary end game if it was for me. Because you have to find that totem or wait out the no way out. And of course, I mean, unfortunately, they do have calm spirits, so the doctor can't expose you. And that's one. I think one person. I think Tap didn't have it actually. So Tap here might be in the danger zone, if anything, unless he gets into a locker.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they did heal to Jeff. No one's screaming.
No. Either in the locker.
Laughing.
Yeah, either locker or they're in the other gate.
They could get a if they could get a 3-man out here. That actually, I don't know how the penalty works into that. That could give them a chance to take the set here.
Yeah, because he has a good hill here, and I did sit scratchies over there. I don't know if he did.
Oh, I didn't actually.
You did see? Yeah, they were on the tree against the tree.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I don't
Actually,
think
if they know where Noah is, if carrying the Jeff over there, if they know where Noah is, they could make this work. No, they're all over here. They better be cleansing that Noah right now, or they're in trouble. Ooh, good stun there.
Very nicely done. Oh.
Power this killer is 119 speed.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, they have a power.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Ooh, they do get the shock though.
Yeah. No! Wow! Very nice. There you go.
This will be the second hook on the. No, this will be first hook on the Jeff, won't it?
First hook, yeah. I don't recall him at all with making his little yells. Yep.
Yeah, I think that hook right there probably solidifies the chance of the survivors being able to win or tie the set here. I think they've hooked everybody now, and this is going to be at the very least, even if they get a 3 out to be 7 stage, which is a lot more. I don't think they're gonna go back in. They need to break the toe. Yeah, they're just gonna take the out here.
Yeah, they're out. And a 2K, as you predicted, even.
9-stage 2K for the doctor.
Not bad at all. The survivors played well too, though. They brought the perk that completely counters him, and their pallet throws were on point too. Like very well done.
Very much so. Very well played from the killer here. And there's the calm spirit. Love to see it.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, only one person had it. I thought they all did.
No. You can't take 4 calm spirits. This is comp. Can you imagine like gutting a doctor like that? It's like, oh, we know you're playing a doctor. We're operating calm spirit.
Yes, imagine them.
Oh jeez.
I've had it when I was playing Kill Your Friends, and you know how painful that was. Oh.
That's a mood. That's a mood. But,
oh Lord. Good game.
Oh, that was very fun indeed. And with that said, we are at the end of the regular season for season 2, and we'll be going into playoffs next week.
Ooh, heck yeah. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good time for sure. And with that said, thank you for coming on the season. Hopefully have you back next season. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Love to see it. And with that said, that is all we have for tonight. But Avytaan, where can we find you next if you go live? Obviously not tonight because you're tired, but
yeah, I'm gonna take tonight off after a 12-hour charity successful stream. So I'll be taking tonight off, but I will be back tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. PST, AVYTAN, and I'll be doing some DVDs. If you guys would like to come by and watch me forehead loop or whatever I can do, I got you.
All right, sounds good. And I have been your host, littlerugaard. You can find me going live probably in a little bit here. And you've been watching Champs of the Fog. Final score 80-44 in favor of Shadow Wolves. So congratulations, Shadow Wolves, and GG to how did we get here.
Yes.
And we'll be back next week for the playoffs. Stay tuned for the schedule. I don't know if we've had that made just yet, but if you are on the Twitter or the Discord, we will be posting that information there. And we will see you next week. Thank you for watching.
Have a good day, guys. Take care.